56 rematch. It's the Bengals and the Rams under the lights on to the
NFL. Crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Down. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback who played his college ball, Greg, at the University of Florida.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it. Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming.
The top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a first carry for their running back. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little
Oh, they are on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. The Rams have it. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 34.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On first down, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Burrow now to throw on first down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Finds Nakua on the slant. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Going right back to Nakua, complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
1st and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. 2nd and 7. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. 3rd and 5.
That's the gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Pass caught right side by Higbee. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first.
Powering forward. He's in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. On first and 10, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Go to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Burrow. That one finds Chase. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Now a run on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll send their tight end left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. No signal, and we will not get one. He stopped short, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Can the defense do it again from the 1? 3rd down now, and goal. Burrow. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th and goal. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. A dive, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Bengals. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense make their way out to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but it will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On play action, he'll set. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you, and here's One of those examples, there's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, these and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up. You are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They run over center with Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
The motion man is Nakua.
38-yard line.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's hauled in on the left by Nakua.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. A first down throw for Burrow. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver, and in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. This one brought in by Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Burrow working in the pistol. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin 1st and 10. Cup in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hupp brings it in left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. One of the tight ends motions right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Ethan Evans now as he is on to punt for the Rams. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Tight end going in motion here. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. Burrow now to throw on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Burrow here on second down. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting